Hello viewers, I'm pleased to present to you the comprehensive coverage of House of Representative Committee on local content visit to Zobis cables and wires, which took place on Thursday, October 17th. I apologize for the delayed publication as I encountered an issue after the coverage. Unfortunately, my camera card was affected by a virus after the event, and despite effort to recover all the clips, I was unable to retrieve three major clips, including the enlightening section with the committee and the tour of the Zobis facilities. The setback delayed the posting on my YouTube page, and I had to utilize live stream video clips from my Facebook page to supplement the missing footage, which may not be as clear as the footage from my professional camera. Please bear with me. The House of Representative Committee on Nigerian Local Content Development and Monitoring has formally commended Zobis Cables and Wires Nigeria Limited, located in Onitsha, Anambra State, for its professionalism, innovation, and resiliency. During a visit on Thursday, the committee, led by Chairman Honorable Boma Goodhead, expressed deep satisfaction with the significant industrial progress achieved by Zobis Wires and Cables Nigeria Limited, recognizing it as one of the emerging industrious electrical cable manufacturers in the country. Kindly watch the full coverage of the event. If this is your first time seeing my video, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification button for more interesting updates from Anambra State.
Next to, we have Honorable Chidoka Obinna here in our midst. Honorable Akin Rotimi here in our midst. We have Honorable George Olawande here in our midst. Thank you for coming around. We have Honorable Hassan Abubakar Nalaraba here in our midst. We have Honorable Okafor Dominic Ifeanyi here in our midst. It is our pleasure to have you here at John Zobis Group of Company. We only have Honorable Idris Salman here in our midst. Welcome. And we only have Honorable Esosa Yawi here in our midst. Thank you for coming around. And Honorable Obong Odo Emmanuel. Thank you for coming around. Thank you, sir, for coming around.
Handing over the microphone to our chief host. Now we'll talk about the chief host, the people that made it possible that Zobis is in this land. And we'll hand over the microphone to you to welcome our guests. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good day, everyone. Thank you, all the members of the House. Special thanks to the chairman of the committee, Honorable Boma. And I can't have everybody's name in my head, but I want to say thank you to all the honorables that are here from the House. You're all welcome. It is a great honor for us to receive you here in our community. This is one of the first that's ever happened in our community. And we're very happy with that you're here. You made it worth it. And found the time to come to see what our brother, Chief John Ezobi, the chairman of the Service Group of Companies, is doing. We're happy for you to be here. This is a community where he's lived with us as a brother. And his major part of his life has been in this community. And we've lived very well. We share the same views, the same focus, and we're trying the most we can to support this business. And we found that Anambra State might not be one of the safest states. When you're outside here, you hear that. But by the grace of God, he's been very safe here. God has been wonderful, protection. I've been here. We have Navy outpost that is also in this community, has been supporting us. Thank you for coming. I thank you all, and I pray that Almighty God will take you back safely to your destination, to our commissioner in our state. I thank you especially because you've been part of this business and you've been supporting me. He's told me a lot what you've been doing. This is not the first time you're coming here, and I thank you for all the support. And to my people, community people, I say thank you all for all your support that you have given all of us to see this business blossom. And we pray that Almighty God will see our brother prosper more than ever. The sky is your limit, my brother. You'll grow higher. The land of Odebe will keep blessing you, and you will go higher in different places. You'll be known all over the world. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wonderful to Zobis. I will always be grateful for what you've done for this place. Also for the Commissioner for Agriculture, Honorable Christian Ibichu. Also welcome our guests because they are the reason why the industry is moving. Thank you. Gracias.
Okay. Permit me to stand. Wow. Today is a very beautiful day. So many beautiful people, great men and women in this space. Even the heavens had to announce that you were coming. You were showered with some rain before you came, and it stopped. Just a good time for you guys to get out of your vehicle. My name is Christian, Udeju Christian. I'm Commissioner for Industry. And I welcome you all, especially on behalf of Mr. Governor, Professor Chuma Charles, to be the CSR. I welcome you on behalf of the State Executive Council of Anambra State. I welcome you on behalf of the good people of Anambra State, 8.5 million strong, industrial, entrepreneurs, hard-working, kind, generous, and loving people as you will discover in the course of this day. We are delighted that you're here. Indeed, when news of your coming came through, we were like, wow, local content. Because in Anambra State, the governor has 4 principles on the basis of which we engage with communities and industry. Public-private community partnership. That public includes yourselves as the leadership of the local content. So this is Mama Ukraine. I welcome you as a partner for Anambra State. You do great work, marvelous things. We see great work being created, additional investment coming in to domesticate skills and services and products that most people thought before was impossible. Today you are very happy. And you have heard from the host community, the Royal Majesty, who has spoken very kindly and passionately about the relationship with the company. Zobis himself, Chairman is a man who exemplifies everything that we espouse for entrepreneurs in Anambra today. The governor of the champions what we call Made in Anambra, which is a subset of Made in Nigeria. And the reason we're particular about Anambra is to differentiate the quality of products.
made here. It's part of using the standard of operation of Nigeria is here, ably represented by Mr. Manzi Pius Lawan, who I was introducing him earlier. I did mention that he used to be the Executive Director of Compliance for Standard Organization of Nigeria. He's worked here on a national level, and when he left service, he had so much in him, they went and dragged him back and gave him a fancy title that makes him the closest man to the CEO of Standard Organization of Nigeria. So welcome here. So as I said, John exemplifies what we are promoting in Anambra today, encouraging our importers and business people to become local manufacturers, create jobs, domesticate technology, and serve our people, our nation, with the best possible quality of products. I'm sure you'll get a tour of the facility in due time, but just driving through the entrance and looking at the superstructure that hosts the equipment and machinery. And I can tell you that what you are going to see today is a fraction of what is to be. How do I know that? Well, because we're working with him to bring in additional equipment, additional teams of experts that will expand the range of products and services that are available today to Zobis. So we're proud of it, and we're proud that you're here. For me, as Commissioner for Industry, this is the first time interacting with the committee, but I have the highest possible regards for what you do and for all of you who are here. My brother Chidoka, of long-standing repute, highly regarded in the community, and my senior brother here as well. So we have a lot to show you. I know that this is coming and will, pop in and pop out, as we say in London, stuff like that kind of visit. But we will welcome you again. Anambra is your home. We are one nation, one family, one destiny. We hope and expect that your visit today will open up new opportunities for Zobis products to have greater patronage at the federal level. Especially now that Mr. President is projecting that our economy will grow to $1 trillion economy. Our expectation is that the national productivity, which will drive that growth, that entities like Zobis will be instrumental in driving that growth. And the only way they're instrumental in driving that growth is that they have national patronage. In Anambra, our procurement policy in the state prioritizes made in Nigeria. Most importantly, manufacturers and industrials that are based in the state. And at the federal level, we expect even that to be stronger. What do I mean by that? Well, that we prioritize made in Nigeria. Mr. President has been a great evangelist and apostle of patronizing made in Nigeria lately. So your visit here is to, as we say, to see for yourself. As we say, seeing is believing. We hope that by the time you leave today, you will all become evangelists and ambassadors of Zobis Cables Limited. Thank you also.
Engineer Okosa, for a brief presentation, very brief one. He will take us through about the history of the company, what the company stands for, what we produce, and the things we intend to go into. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. Please, I create the standard already established protocol. My name is Arizo Okosa. I'm the General Coordinator for the facility we are in now. So I'll take you through, very brief, what we do here, where we're going, and why Zobis is applicable for Nigeria and Africa. So we are going to do executive summary, introduction, vision, mission, core values, our cable perception, quality assurance program, categories of Zobis product features, machinery capacity, our clients, and then conclusion. Zobis, Cable Nigeria Limited, is the manufacturing arm of Zobis group of companies, and we have a mandate to produce high quality products for our clients. The company started local production with about 7 machines, and as at then, the capacity was 240 metric tons per year. But currently, we have up to 23 machines, and our capacity currently is 3,400 metric tons per year. Then we have a short-term plan, which is already in progress. Part of the machines we intend using will be shipped from Asia next week. And when it's fully accomplished, which is end of next year, we're going to hit a capacity of 7,200 metric tons. Then we have a long-term plan, 3 years to 5 years. That one, we intend to produce some special cables, like fiber optics, some other special cables like marine cables and so on and so forth. So by the time we're through with that, we're going to hit 10,000 metric tons of insulated cable annually. Then we are ISO certified, QMS, EMS, and OHS. And also we are certified by MANCAP. MANCAP is given by Nigerian Industrial Standards. This is just an introduction. Zobis Cable Nigeria Limited was founded in 2012 by an indigenous entrepreneur, Mr. Zobi, who is here with us. The company grew to become a reliable brand and now one of the leading indigenous manufacturers and suppliers of high electrical wire and cable products for various applications. Our range of products includes conductors, power cables, flexible wires, and also commercial wires. The company has 95 workers, all 100% indigenous. We don't have any expatriates. What we do, we have by ourselves, our operators, our maintenance people, even the parts we do use for some of our machines, we do it in Nigeria here. The only thing we get outside is the machine itself, the complicated ones. I won't go to the factory. I will show you some of the local equipment we manufacture that we're using to produce the high quality cables. Okay, this is our vision, our mission, which I believe is in the document you are given, so I don't need to go through it. Then these are our core values, equally in the document you have. Then let's look at our perception of electrical cable. We don't just produce cable, we produce solutions. We produce something that when you use is a stand test of time. It can withstand adverse weather conditions. Because I was taught that when you are doing a design, you design for the worst condition, which may never come. But when it comes, your facility will stand firm. Then this is our quality assurance program. Our quality assurance control starts from a raw material. We have each raw material has a specification. So before we engage any supplier, we have to give you our specification, and then you give us sample test. And when it's okay, we start doing business with you. And when you bring in your raw material, which is PVC, copper, aluminum, and some other materials, we subject them to test to confirm that the test certificate you issue to us is in compliance. And then when it's okay, the quality assurance people will now ask production to go on and start producing. And then as production is producing, there are some quality parameters stipulated in NIS IEC standard. So those quality assurance people and the operators, they ensure that what they are producing is in compliance with the standard. And then when the product is finished, we do a complete test, then do finish physical examination, and then we now pass to stock, ready for the market. Then this is some of our product categories, which I've mentioned, and then our capacities and so on and so forth. This is our current machinery. There are 23 in number. We have in cable manufacturing, have drawing process, running process, cabling process, extrusion, rewinding, coiling, and wrapping process. And in each of the process, you have various types of machines. So when we go down, I will explain further on that. Then this is for the short-term growth. If you observe, you see that the number has increased. Then this is for the long term. And then this is the first section of the factory. You will see it soon. There are more. And then we have distinctive features. Purity of conductor. This is very, very important. When it comes to raw material, there are grades of raw materials according to what you are producing. For instance, copper. You have grade C101, which is for copper production. If you have 100 or 95, when you are producing, it may not give you the required resistance for that conductor. Then we have a low resistance of conductors. What is desired in the cable is low resistance. Resistance is something that prohibits the flow of electricity. So you get it as low as possible so that you have quality flow of electricity. If not, if there's hindrance, heat will start developing, which can lead to auto ignition, and that is what can lead to fire outbreak. Yeah. Then you have a good insulation resistance. The insulation you use in covering the conductor, it should be of a standard dielectric strength. Otherwise, voltage can break it down, and then you start having leakages and stuff like that. Then properly annealed copper conductor. Conductors, they are annealed so that to be friendly while in use, you don't over anneal and you don't under anneal. And then flame retardants, our products, they are flame retardants. They don't propagate they don't help to propagate the fire. Then good strength of insulation so that during usage it does not wear. Then galvanized steel, complete dimension, durability. So these are some of our major clients, major people who break bulk for us. Then this is our how to find us. The major thing is the website www.zobisgroup.com. If you go there, you see everything you need. Then conclusion. Using Zobis cable and wire products for your project will always be a wise decision because we sell solutions, not just products. Thank you.
I'll tell you more about what we do here. Zobis or nothing. We give quality. Thank you. So we are bringing on Engineer Edafe to just take us on a few minutes journey of what our oil and gas look like. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I permit me to stand up in protocol. I greet you all. I want to tell us that John Zobis Oil and Gas, we have the services we render, and John Zobis is known as Epic Company. What do I mean? Engineering, procurement, construction, and installation. You can't do engineering without design. So at John Zobis, we do all of that: engineering, procurement, construction, and installation. And some of these services we render here, they are listed. You have logistics and transportation. You have waste management. You have welding and fabrication. You have instrumentation, blasting and painting. You have pipeline installation, and you have supply of vessels and all of that. Please permit me to tell you for free that John Zobis is warming up to step into the space of well services. You want to share that space with key players like SLB, Halliburton, Weatherford, and the rest, Wazi. And to actualize this goal, I think by May 4th to 7th next year, some persons have been enlisted to attend the OTC conference in Houston, Texas. I don't know if we can give a round of applause to the management. So partner with the key players international, not local again, because you can't achieve that space without partnering with the international players. And so by next year, I know the House members shall be invited again to witness the launching of equipment like the slick line, the wire line, and the coil tubing to achieve all of that. All right, I'll just take you through some pictorials that we've achieved within this short space. Now, this is OBOB, we call it OB Chrome and OB Afro, that belongs to Ajib Bufabena O and O. And we want to give a credit to Mr. President for encouraging the local content. Now, this is a spool that was corroded in a system. We had to change it. So what we're doing here, we're taking dimensions before fabrication. And this is the defense headquarters, the construction. You can see this is the management team of Zobis outside. Supply chain, like as I said, one of the things we want to achieve by attending the OTC is to identify with the OEM, like you can't do a well completion without identifying with a manufacturer of the wellhead. So we have a lot of them in the industry, but you can only meet them at that offshore technology conference where the brilliant meet. Yeah, this is a waste management. We don't manage domestic waste. We manage industrial waste. Like your drilling waste, we manage it from the generation point to a recycling point. And like as I also said, John Zobis is into water transportation. They support water services by providing a houseboat, tugboat, and supply boat for any of the services. Like this is, I said before, we're into welding and fabrication, which is part of the construction. When you've done your design and you give it a pass to procure the material you're going to use, you start the construction. So you can't do that without your arsenals, your welding machine, your blasting and painting machine, and all of that. So this is all we have.
Earlier, this is the employee section. This is the first process when it comes to government manufacturing. This is our raw material. The supply is in Nigeria. So this is the thickness is 8 mm. So this machine now breaks it down to 3 mm. Before we now go to other machines, other grinding lines, that will break it down to like 1.38, 1.13, 1.78, and so on and so forth. So after here, we have the more grinding lines, one that just like so this is another this is another point and for kind of we get into from this and this one this is to kind of clear and then from here yes
have to be very careful here.
Other raw material, you buy from Nigeria, and then you collect another form before you now go and package it. Let me put it in a month. In a month, we do about 200 insulated copper. Which we are mounting. We are not meeting the demand, and that is how we want to grow.
You produce for sale or only on order?
No, we produce and ship to the market. Nigerian market is large. For distributors. We also sell to the town. We sell to end users. If you have a project now, you come to us. We sell to you. Okay, so that's all. We can go to the store. So you can see where we do the partner, the foreign.
Please, be careful of the machine.
Please, this is the hot room. There is a pipe here.
Yes.
Yeah, this one is a flexible wire for submersible boreholes and connecting from the 1 mm to 1 mm, 2.5, 4 mm, and so on and so forth. I will pack them according to colors. Because the color is very, very important. It's for it's a code in the electrical industry. We use color for specific purpose. I'm not going. Let's go to the plant. The machines are on the way. We will shift next week from Kenya. Hopefully by next week.
My name is Zobis John, the CEO of Zobis Cable Nigeria Limited.
Okay, today you're hosting members of the committee on local contents. What's your, how would you express your satisfaction in terms of your company?
Yes, I'm happy welcoming the House Committee on Local Contents to Zobis facility in Anambra. And it's a big honor for me and the organization to welcome the House Committee. I'm very happy to see them.
Okay, what do you think government should do to address the issue of substandard products infiltrating into the country so that companies, industries like yours do not suffer?
Yes, for the past 4 years now, local manufacturers have been trying as much as they can to bring down the prices of cable. At least with that alone, that is discouraging so many importers from importing substandard material, because when you import cable right now in Nigeria, there is no much profits. But that also encourages everybody to start manufacturing, to go into manufacturing cable. So government, on the other hand, need to assist to encourage local manufacturers, so that it will be much to satisfy the Nigerian market and Africa at large.
In what areas do you need government assistance? In what areas, specific areas?
Major areas every cable manufacturers needs government assistance is access to funds. Because when you see that all the indigenous company manufacturing cable are all doing well on their capacity, but if they have enough funds, we are going to, in the nearby future, we are going to abolish saying we are importing copper, because so many companies right now have the capacity to even bring in furnace and start manufacturing their own copper. With that, at least we defeat so many hindrances in the business.
How do you take that power is going to regulate the production?
Yes, I know everybody now have the own source of power. So it still boils down on the fund, as I said. So if you have fund, you can generate your own electricity.
Please, how would this come in? Going to improve your company? This visit, how would it?
Yes, the visit at least gives us an opportunity to know so many companies in the oil and gas sector, so that they will encourage and patronize the local manufacturers instead of all these all the foreign bodies importing importing cables from their various countries. So let them patronize the local manufacturers.
The production quality, how do you are you be able to give your customers the
Yes, with every blessed time we are progressive and we are expanding. So with time, I believe in the next 2-3 years, our production capacity, or what we are projecting, we can be able to satisfy all our clients.
So what about the tonnage?
How many hectares is this?
Well, Zobis have so many hectares of land, so we are expanding it gradually. As you can see, when you go around, you see that we have developed at least up to 10 hectares. So we still have more undeveloped.
Well, we have the standard organization. We back them. Whatever comes into Nigeria, you have to make sure that it's not substandard to meet our needs here in Nigeria. And also for the local population in the industry, we'll also come out to make sure that the products that they're producing can meet any standard best practices as well. So when you look at it, like for instance, where we come out to this, you see from scratch to finish, and you can compete with anybody anywhere in the world. Like even if you can go back to history, we talk about our granite, which is after final production. You see that our granites are one of the best in the world. If you look at Nigeria cable, they're one of the best in the world, and other products as well that you can use. So we're encouraging the participation of the local companies, that they should also look at inward to make sure that they finish whatever they're doing very well, not just to bring products to say, okay, well, we're done with this. If you can remember way back in 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, Taiwan and other people were coming here to take our extracts. In fact, I remember when they came here to take away our palm fronds that we were not using, and they went back there to use it to build up some of their industry productions like shoes and other things. So we have lots of human resources here. We have lots of materials here that we can use to have the final production of whatever we're looking at. Be it cable wiring, be it our marble, be it our fabrics. Like you can see, this is locally made. You know, so for me, if we're able to bring in policies that can support the local manufacturers, I'm sure that we will be able to get to where we're hoping that they will get.
So, yes, what are you promising Zobis?
About this product that we've seen.
We're impressed with what we've seen here on the ground. And we know that we're going to support them to take them to the next level. And our support is that they have to be compliant with what the local content management body is all about. And aside that, also Mr. President has also encouraged the use of local manufacturers in order to encourage them and also for our economy and growth. So that is what we are also participating. Well, that's what we're also anticipating that Zobis will be one of those people that will benefit from the presidential.
Today you see what is happening in your own domain.
Yes.
How do you feel today?
Well, I feel very happy and I'm very proud of my community and I'm proud of Anambra State. Anambra State has been doing exploits and I'm happy that this is a son of Anambra who is doing this. It's a great day because this has never happened before in our ancient kingdom of Odebe. And I mean, my joy has no bound. And we're praying that God will raise people who will come into our community to invest like this and even more than this. And I pray that God will give our brother Chief John Zobi, the chairman of John Zobis Group of Industry, the grace to be able to do more exploits and to go greater in life, which we're very sure that he will do because it's already going global. We're happy. Thank you.
And tell the board the local content to support this company Nigerians who want to invest here in Odebe.
Well, Odebe is a peaceful community and we're happy, we're glad that we have the naval outpost here, which is an extra security for our community, and they're welcome. We are loving people, we're warm people, and we receive strangers or want strangers to come into our community to invest, just like he's been doing. He's done this since over a decade. He's been here and he's happy, and it's a good testament of the good work of God and also for the good people of Odebe. Thank you. His Serene Highness Jude Emeka Kasili Oduma 8 of Odebe.
That comes with investment in education. So we know that the future of Zobis is secure and the products made in Anambra as a subset of made in Nigeria will be distinctive in the quality that it brings to the marketplace and it will be very competitive. Thank you very much.
The building of the repair factory in close to the airport, where the airline claimed that the community didn't give them the land. But this is what we are talking about today, that the community is in tandem with the company to make sure that the company survives. So we want other communities as well to give their land so that people can build factories and employ our people, and everybody is better off at the end of the day.